Hello everyone, Jorge Huertas once again with all of you. Today I'm gonna show you what is and how to make a commercial strategy. This video is also available in Spanish. Well, when we talk about a commercial strategy, we are talking about a creative tool. It got the following characteristic. It is a set of actions that a company puts into practice to promote a new product, a new service, and increase sales. Also to try to gain a part of a market share. Marketing strategies are usually divided in four types. They are related to product, those that are related to price, those that are related to distribution, and those of communication. The main objective of a commercial strategy is basically to achieve a big reach of product services and get visibility of your brand. When we talk about commercial approach, we definitely refer to leads or business opportunity. Many times we also talk about different components that we can promote and focus on something specific. So commercial strategy is extremely important for any kind of business. So like I was telling you, before we start explaining this subject, if you like our job, please subscribe to our channel, turn on the bell, give us a thumbs up. If you want to promote our channel, you're more than welcome to share our work. So the approach of a strategy, we basically got four possible scenarios. The first one is when you put your strategy based on your product. It means that the main purpose is to promote your product. You want to show the value proposition that they got, what it makes a difference, and of course, why someone should buy your product and not the product of your competition. Then we got communication. Communication is extremely important because we are trying to when we already know who are our customers, we need to get in the communication channels that they got and promote it over there. Because if, for example, I have a product and no one watch my promotion, so it will be something wrong from my part. The distribution is also very important. Nowadays, people want that your product is easy to purchase, that you receive every single possible way of payment, and of course that you can get it as fast as you can. So that's something very important. For example, Amazon, one of the main focus of their strategy is that they have one day rush, and also like the prices are really good, and that's the four possible approach that you could have in your strategy, which is price. Price is a possibility, but you need to have like a very big financial muscle so this strategy could work. For example, Walmart. Walmart is a big company, it's a multinational, and when you see the products of Walmart, they are always say this is very low, this is the cheapest on the market, and they push that kind of situation. So the thing is like if you are a small business, is very unlikely that you can focus on make the approach to your strategy based on price. Probably will be more suitable if you make your product the focus, or perhaps communication on distribution. The variables are everything that you need to know. So when you decide which one is the approach that your strategy will have, you start working. The first thing that you need to know is market research. Of course, you need to collect information and analyze it. You have to be very specific. You have to develop a market research when you could understand everything that is compound and everything is around them. Of course, you need to know which physical resources and economic resources you have available, and what do we have and what we can acquire, because sometimes you have a very big goal, but actually the money that you have to develop that is really really short. So you have to be realistic in the purpose and the objective that you want to achieve, and how much money are you willing to invest in that strategy. Of course, the objective, it's very important. It means what do you want to achieve. You have to be very clear and in the purpose of that action. So a strategy has to have a very specific objective according of the resources that you have, according of the approach that you have, and of course in the time that you are willing to invest in that. You have to be really realistic. Sometimes people say like, yeah, I want to be the number one brand in this, and you are willing to put $20. So that is not realistic with the objective. Of course, when you apply your strategy, you have to have indicators, you have to have big data with statistics that allow you to know how your strategy is performing. You need to know if people is responding to the actions that you are developing. So you need to be very aware of that and have a way to control it. So big data, it's a big indicator, especially with digital strategy. This point is really easy. Back in the day, this point was really hard, because unless that you will see that your sales increase, that is the only way that you could know. But nowadays you can check and it's not hard. The needs are extremely important when you are looking ways to create your strategy. You have to be really clear in what are the needs of the market, what are the user are looking for, and how the development that you make is improving their life and make it better. The knowledge of the competition is extremely important. You need to know what your competition is doing, and to know that you have to develop a benchmarking. If you don't know how to develop a benchmarking, we have the tutorial here in our channel, so check it, because the benchmarking is the best possible tool that you could have, and it will allow you to know what your competition is doing. Finally, you need to execute your strategy when you have all of this figured out. And something that is very important is that eventually you will have to adjust, because you will notice that some actions will work better, and some other things you need to focus in something specific, and it will allow you to make a better performance of your strategy. So that is very important that you understand that is not a final, a done deal. You have to adjust on the time and see how everything is performing. So that's why the statistics, indicators, and big data, it's extremely important, and it will allow you to adjust your strategy. As a conclusion, we can say that the business strategy should evaluate your results and adjust depending of the results and of course the objective that you got. It is important to understand that this strategy should be able to evolve, and that is something very important, because people in the traditional way are used to say like, okay, don't deal, we're final with this. And the reality is that everything has to be adjusted, and it has to be evolving and keep evolving. So that's something very important as well. Thank you so much. I hope this video was a big help in your education. Please subscribe to our channel, Design Thinking 24/7. Follow us on social media. Remember that our Udemy courses are already available. In the description of this video you can find the link. Remember that every Monday we have a new video in Spanish, and every Thursday we have a new video in English. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.